I'm Zeke Cohen. I'm class of 2019. I'm a history major from Chevy Chase, Maryland. I chose Williams for a lot of reasons. I really liked the idea of tutorials, and I've taken a couple here. I also just thought it was very strong in departments that I was interested in majoring in, like history or political science. But honestly, just when I visited Williams and did an overnight here, I felt really at home. I knew I might want to run for the team, and I loved the team that I was visiting. It was probably a really sunny day, so I just had a good experience on campus. I write for sports information, so I'm the main writer for cross country and for track. I also write for a website called Track Yak, which covers the NESCAC and a few other Division III schools for cross country and track, and I'm one of their main writers. I actually got to fly to La Crosse, Wisconsin last spring to cover outdoor track nationals for Track Yak, so I've gotten to do really cool things with it. I basically was injured for all of junior year, and after a long time of thinking I just had runner's knee, I finally saw a doctor and found out that I had a hole in my cartilage in my knee. So I got surgery this summer, and I've been recovering from that quickly, I think, based on most time frames, slowly in my eyes. And it has been hard to be injured here, but the support I've gotten from all my teammates and coaches has really helped me handle it as best as I can. As I've been getting back to running, I've been lucky enough to run on the Ultra Gs that Williams has, which are anti-gravity treadmills that can lower your body weight to 20% of what it normally is. And so I was able to start running on those machines 6 weeks earlier than I might have otherwise been able to run. I think it was my sophomore year, Little Threes in cross country. I decided to run with a pack ahead of where I usually was, and so I was leading the chase pack for most of the race. And the guys who are usually much better than me eventually came up beside me, and rather than just blowing my doors off, they started encouraging me 3 miles into an 8K, telling me I was doing great, telling me to stay focused and give it my all, and it was just such a heartwarming environment. It led me to have probably my best race ever in college. The fact that there's so many people close to each other in fitness and race times doesn't detract from the collegial environment at all. We're all very competitive runners, but the fact that we're on the Williams team makes us put that competitiveness aside when we're running against each other, running with each other. So I've never really felt like, I'm trying to beat a teammate next to me. I'm working with that teammate to beat other runners from Amherst or whoever. It's just been, always a really great environment. I think I want to help make sure that we keep this culture of, in it for the fun of running, but not just having it be having fun, also having the fun be competing as well as we can. I think that's been a balance that's been present on this team in a very good way this year and previous years. And I just want to make sure that we remember that, winning is great, but winning isn't everything. Having fun is great, but having fun isn't everything. There's a way to have, a synergistic balance between the two, so that having fun can involve winning and winning can involve having fun, and they don't need to be the exclusion of the other.